Washington, and this is the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you all the rising stars of the hip hop game in South Africa. Today, my guest is a story narrator, he is a songwriter, and a rapper hailing all the way from Mafikeng. I bring you, it's a snap.
Fede?
How are you doing?
I'm not.
Get sharp.
I'm not a blind.
Now, Njezene, all the way from Mafikeng.
Yeah.
And you moved straight into the city of gold.
So we're too straight.
No, that's all.
Not really. You know, when you want something, when you really want something,
when you're hungry,
when you're really hungry, you don't even get scared. You know, you just go for it. You know, you don't even think about a lot of things. So it was not really scary for me. Obviously, you have your own doubts, you have your own challenges. You know, you get worried about where am I gonna stay, what am I gonna eat. You know, but again, the hunger is more than that. You know.
Okay. So now, speaking of hunger, and moving. How does your family then take it? Because you're very young to be moving and Olewani, Deep Soweto, you know. So how does your family take you moving into a different city?
Honestly, it was not easy. For the fact that I got a blessing from my mom to do this music thing, it was easy in terms of that, you know.
Also, it's light, because I feel like blessings are light.
You know, but the safety, everything, she's worried about. So wait to you.
Because also it's bigger.
You know, so it is like, yo, gangsterism, yo, one year, one dollar. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was there for her. But I mean, I've been coming back and forth to Joburg for the past 7 years, you know, and I built a good relationship with that again, so it was easy for me to navigate this side, you know.
Okay, so you're speaking of your relationship with Start Again, right?
Yeah.
And then now you're with so it's a music entertainment academy,
yeah.
right? How did that come about?
Okay, so it's Music and Entertainment Academy started recently, right? And when it started, I was the only artist not from Soweto to be part of it. You know,
so they welcomed you with open arms.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, they did. They welcomed me with like open arms. You know, Crush and Killer, DJ Style Again. You know, like the journey has been beautiful, man. I won't lie. I won't even try to get a spicy get bad mouth anyone. It's been beautiful. Challenges the day always, you know, but
it's not gonna be easy. It's really
never
not
gonna
be easy.
No one is gonna get it just like that, you know, and our journeys are different. So I understand that my journey is different from the next person. How they get it is not how I get it, you know. So with the Smith thing, I've been an independent artist for the longest time, but I've been doing what I've been doing. So I played Killer a song actually, you know, and he liked it and he wanted to jump on it, and he actually got to know more of my music, and that's how I got.
You had more to offer, even.
You know,
okay, so he heard one song and he was like, you know what, you're bomb as fuck.
Yeah.
Now, what is it? Because I know you are a narrator and you rap ka Setswana, or you even sing ka Setswana. So, is that the one thing that makes you authentic, or that makes you feel like, you know what, nobody else can offer you this?
The fact that I'm real more than anything, you know. There's a lot of people that rap Setswana. There's a lot of people that make music Setswana, but not a lot of people are real. Not a lot of people tell the story. Not a lot of people tell stories
or even tells the story in a way where people can,
even if it's not yours, but it's someone else's story,
can
but you
relate
can tell it in such a way that everyone can relate to it, you know. So for me, it's that being real is number one, you know, putting out positive energy. You know, like people need to get that from me. So that's important. I think that's what makes me stand out from a lot of people.
Now, what I want to know is, do you call your type of music motswako?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you have a different flow. You have a different energy than the regular motswako that you would hear. You know what I'm saying?
Mine is motswako graduated.
Ooh.
You elevated
Shout
a little
out.
bit and you say
It's elevated.
So it's that for me.
Okay, so then what are some of the things that inspire you to write, apart from people's stories?
Yeah. I think it's my mom's, bro. You know when you have someone that inspires you with everything. You know, when you saw someone fight for you and want to see you get great things, and and do better in life and be a great person. I think that's that one person that motivates me every day to wake up and write a song and be in studio and be like, yo, I can't disappoint this person, you know. She sacrificed so much for me. So that's like my number one motivation.
Okay. And speaking of motivations, you have been on some of the. You haven't been in Soweto for a very long time.
Yeah.
But you've been on some of the biggest stages. What is Zone 6? Hey, the list is endless. And you know, for someone who just came in and didn't really know the environment that well, which one would you say is one of your best performances that you've ever had? You've even performed at a high school, got a high school tour, and kids went crazy. So which performance for you is like, I
want to know if someone's other one. I want a high school tour. High school tour is crazy, though. It was nice. The energy there is like genuine. Kids can't lie to you. You know, like
if your music is right, what makes us so worried?
Like, you know, when you're at a party, at a club, someone will just act like me and Bougie.
But everybody else will be drunk enough to dance anyway. Yeah.
But when you at a high school, the energy is real. Like the kids show you if they love your music, if they fuck with your music, they'll definitely fuck with your music. If they don't, you'll see that they don't. So it's that for me. That was like the best for me, you know.
That stands out for you.
Stands out way more than the rest.
Now I want to go off topic and talk about you.
Okay.
So, what are you allergic to? What is your allergy?
Shit, man.
That's the one thing that I feel like people need to know. That's just, you know, weird.
Hey, yo, I have crazy allergies actually.
What are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to animal epithelia, which is like animal fur. I'm allergic to pollen.
Yo, you're one of those.
Like I'm allergic to dust mites.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, I'm allergic to what? That's all. I think that's everything that I'm allergic to. Everything that's rotten, I react quick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Those are quite a handful of
Right?
allergies.
Yeah, weird allergies.
Those are a handful of allergies. Now, back into your work, ne?
Yeah.
You narrate some of the most beautiful stories.
Thank you so much.
Do you think that you would ever change the way that you sing or the way that you write your music?
No.
Why?
Never. Man, like I said, from the get-go, being real, you know, if you change, I think for a lot of people, they change because they're not themselves, you know, because they're trying to fit in, because they're trying to sell, because they're trying to, but for me, it's not that. I don't need that, you know. I think coming to being with me, they gave me that comfort to create to the best of my ability and be true to myself, you know, so it's that for me. Like, I don't need to change or go out of the way, you know, I just need to stay real, you know.
You went to school at the University of Mahikeng to study commerce.
How did you know that?
You at the job. It's uncensored. You went there to study BA commerce in Mahikeng,
Communication.
Right? In communications.
Yeah.
And you had to drop out. Ne?
Yeah.
Now, did that shape you or were you just going to school for your family?
In a way, because I was studying communications is honestly, it benefited me a lot because it has PR, it has radio, it has TV, so you get to learn the industry in a different way. You know, you get to learn how a person thinks, how to reach a person, you know, how to do certain things, you know, how to not do things out of line, you know, how to know the regulations, you know, a lot of shit. So for me, it helped me. You know, but in a way, I felt like if I didn't go to school, dog,
you wouldn't have that knowledge.
I'd be clueless. Like someone would just come and just play around, and because school is important, you must know that. It's just how you take it. Some people go to school and just take what's there and just, you know, and some people want to learn and use that in their lives in such a way that it'll benefit them to achieve their dreams. You know, so I think I did that for me.
Do you think that you'd go back?
I think I'd go back to school, but not
now.
Not go jaratenya school, not attend that class, and not. I'd rather correspond than get a class in your school.
And also push your side hustles.
Yeah, because you can't stop learning. Knowledge is important.
I from the way that you write, you sound very intelligent. You are very, very intelligent.
Thank you
from
so
the
much.
way that you even write your music, if people listen to, you know, literature, you sound like those literature novels. That's Setswana. that will tell you who
I'm
it is.
blushing. So I know.
Let me
no,
stop.
can some calling. No, I don't know.
Let me stop with
But thank
the
you so
compliments.
much.
Yeah, but
Thank you so much.
your work is very impeccable and very meticulous too.
Thank you
So do
so,
check out
so
his
much.
video. Yeah, it's very beautifully done. And what would you love to achieve in your career? Because so far you've had collaborations with Kilakao, with Crash, and the list goes on. Ne?
Yeah.
And then you've had really dope performances at big festivals, big events,
Yeah.
and you dropped your EP.
Yeah.
Ne? And then now
That's my third one,
and then
actually.
Hona no Kitsila. Or
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
What more would you love to achieve?
Man, I think more than anything, I'd like to send out a story that South Africans don't send out. You know, the South African story. I'd like to tell the South African story with my music. You know, I'd like to, because South Africa is boring, and South Africa is not a jungle. You know, and we don't need to imitate what the next person is doing for us to look good. You can still be original and be you, and make people, not even South Africans alone, even people outside be like, yo, but South Africa, you know, I want to go there. So I want to achieve that with my music. I want to make South Africa great again in a way. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what I want to do with my music.
And speaking of your music, you have dropped your third project, ne?
Yeah.
with Smear.
Yeah.
And title Nkitsila.
No, the project.
The project is
No, the project is Grateful.
Oh, the
Grateful
project is
EP,
Grateful.
Yeah.
So the thing is, Tsela stands out from it because a lot of people are also very attracted to it.
Yeah.
What I want to ask now is, what more stories can we expect from your next project?
Okay. I have a lot of stories. You can expect your story as Refilo, as a black girl from Soweto, you know. You can expect G-Snap story. You can expect Kilakao story. You can expect, like, I tell real stories. I can tell your story as if it's mine. You get what I'm saying? That's what you can expect. You can expect a lot of African and South African sounds. You know, a lot of moving sounds. A lot of... The next project is more fun, actually. You know, it's more turn up. It's more... So yeah, that's
so Grateful is more of an introduction of what you can do.
I think within the city, so this is what it is. Ever since I came to the city, you get what I'm saying? I found love and peace, and I'm grateful for that.
Oh,
You get what I'm
so
saying?
you actually want them to correspond with one another.
It needs to be a story. It needs to make sense.
And I like that the different projects are dropped in different environments and with different management.
Yeah.
Because now you Grateful is like, okay, you're in Soweto, you're in Joburg, you're grateful for the opportunities that Smear is giving you. You had to be in the city first.
Yeah.
You know,
I definitely had to be
with the other group,
Yeah.
and then change again, and then now, would you say that you're one person who reacts very well to change? Because this is like a new change of management in its own.
I think it's more of, man, as a person you need to learn how to adapt. It's just that you can't... I don't think there's a person that doesn't know how to adapt. You just choose not to adapt, you know. So for me, maybe I adapted quickly. You know, maybe it was that thing where I kicked fast, and maybe I had a relationship with the people before, so it became easy. But for the next person, I don't think it's that. I think everyone will adapt. You just make a choice to adapt or not. That's it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we close off, who is the one person you can't live without?
My mom. I'm
Bom
a mama's
mabarile.
boy.
Bom mabarile.
I'm a mama's boy. Like, I won't even lie. You know, like, women are powerful. Women are beautiful. My mom taught me that. And
I respect that you know that.
You know,
as not even just as an artist, but as a man, you know that's very important.
Yeah. So I mean, that's one person that taught me a lot in life. You know, so I can't live without her. Even if I don't think I can. You know, I can't even imagine it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can people book you and follow you on social media?
Okay. You can check GSnap on social media, GSnap_RSA on Twitter and Instagram, and then on Facebook, GSnap RSA. And then for bookings, it's me18@yahoo.com. And then you can also book on the Instagram page. It's me Instagram page. Soweto. It's called the Soweto MEA. At Soweto MEA. And then you can check the Soweto Music and Entertainment Academy on Facebook and SME on Twitter.
Thank you so much for pulling through. I'm
Thank
looking
you so
forward to your
much for
performance
having me.
in the booth. That's one of my favorite parts
Okay.
of the show. So
I'm looking forward to it as well, actually.
I really can't wait to see you perform your song, and thank you so much for pulling through and sharing your story as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Motswako, storyteller.
It sounds nice.
My name is Rihn, and this is Still the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored. Don't forget to follow on all social media platforms: Twitter, The Drop Uncensored; Instagram, The Drop Uncensored; YouTube, The Drop Hip Hop Uncensored. And tell your friends to tell their friends. Like, comment, and subscribe. Rihn, because I'm twice as nice. Your favorite Black Barbie signing out. Mahalo, everybody.